So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support chance! Off the post! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Toure gathers from the goal kick.
It'll be interesting to see what Paulo Sergio's been asked to do for this game, Peter. He's naturally right-sided, and I feel he'll get most out of his outstanding pace if he has the room in wide positions.
He is very good.
Yeah, and he's also very effective carrying the ball and a real goal threat.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Nicely aimed pass. Paulo Sergio. Iniesta. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's in on goal! Shevchenko! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Brahim Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Raval, he's tried one! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
The most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to get it clear. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Iniesta. Now it's Nedved. Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's ball. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shevchenko! He's having a shot! Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Ven makes the interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That has ended up in no man's land. There could be trouble here. He's a sharp little ball here. Nedved has got himself a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Nedved. Now here's the... Oh, smashing! Oh, crossbar! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Nedved. Mukiele. Rijkaard. Pelé, looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a mighty effort! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposite.
Shapes to shoot! And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Botafogo are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região. Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 7.
And the second half gets underway. Botafogo carrying a 1-goal lead. Roberto Carlos. Botafogo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Foden. It's Rivaldo! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. That's been cut out, well played. Rivaldo. Beckham. And that has been cleared. Now it's Eto'o. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Rivaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's lost his man here. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And this is Eto'o. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Eto'o. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a go! He would have been quick to recover this. Bale. Cross to the back post. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 6, camisa 8, camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 14, camisa 10, camisa
Van der Ven
19.
gets over and intercepts.
Teremos uma substituição.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Morientes. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And they win it back again. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hullet. Yamal. And the finish! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and waiting. Morientes! He can get that clear. Yamal, it's played through for him. And he's one-on-one! And he shoots! Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Rijkaard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Morientes. He might be... It's Morientes! Toure gets rid without sophistication.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Good chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Yamal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Azar. Morientes has a shot! And that tested the keeper. It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And this is Eto'o, looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! He has done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of men against... And that will be the final act. Botafogo, looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Eto'o claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very... Takes the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice-looking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? Iniesta. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And it's been played through. Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. He's free, he has got space. Tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Foden. And it's Rivaldo. That's a shade optimistic.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely, and the shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Van Basten. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's been shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Beckham. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tries to play it through, and this is Messi. Van der Ven. Probing pass. Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Beckham gets into a good position. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. Van Basten is having a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have...
And Messi! He would have been quick to recover this. Rijkaard. Great vision. Messi finds himself offside. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Brahim Diaz receives it in a good position here. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Carlos is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that should get the job done. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Adams cuts it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Teremos uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway. Messi. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Ricky Puig. Morientes. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Iniesta. He can run onto that. And he shoots! Now, oh, what has happened here? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. So, third corner of the game. Bayer claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He has a look up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. Toure charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi. Threads one in. And there's the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Bellingham, looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicked it back promptly. Davids. And it's Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Look at the... Van Basten! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Van Basten! He's missed, but not by that far. They're up to 5 corners now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi is onto it in a flash. Iniesta, ambitious ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Van der Ven gets it away. And the volley. Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 21, camisa 30, camisa
It's Beckham.
99.
Beckham.
Deixando o campo para
Oh, shooting chance!
camisa 14, camisa 10.
Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ball looks a good one. He's found the way through. It is a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Quality ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Produce a terrific header. It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Cruyff, that's a look and plays it forward. Decent chance! He should have put that one away.
Lamine Yamal is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And it's Hakimi. Very nicely done. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. And this is Hullet. Lofted in. Chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Substituição em andamento.
It's a lucky 7th corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
5 minutes left on the clock. Pull it. Ricky Puig. Morientes. Nakata. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Takes a shot! It's a good run, that. Great timing. That is good alertness.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Nakata. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Lewandowski. That's good play. It's Morientes! That's at the end. Botafogo are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.